Welcome back, my Austrian legends. Back to real Austrian heroes. That is correct, my lads. What does this do? -1 happiness. +3 recruitment cost of infantry. +3% recruitment watch. See, that's a bit smart. Anyway, right, before we get distracted, welcome back to real Austrian legends. Yes, my legendary campaign as the Austrians, where we're going to try and save Europe from the filthy French menace. Now, as we've established, we managed to capture Stuttgart, and we've got a decent hold on the Western Front. Eastern Front, I'm desperately trying to rush an army towards Transylvania to counteract any assault by the Ottomans that they may make. Now, in the south, we have one army holding. I'm going to wait for them to be replenished, and then we'll see if we can get Northern Italy out of the field. Now, to do a recap on what our esteemed allies are accomplishing. Prussia seem to be minding their own business, picking fights with Hassan. Russia appeared to be marching armies back and forward between Moscow and Smolensk because they're retarded. And the Great British Empire seemed to have amassed 500, 100 strong armies, while the Duke of Wellesley pisses about in London. Oh dear. Oh, MacDonald. Now, MacDonald was actually... Was his first name Morris? I know there was a MacDonald who served under Wellington. He was a Scottish Highlander, and he was really good soldier. 36 years old by the time of the Battle of Waterloo. Yeah, Wellington called him probably the bravest soldier in his army. Don't recognise any of these other names. It might be his name wasn't Morris, but there was definitely a MacDonald in his army. John Moore, that name rings a bell, and I'm assuming that's Arthur Wellesley. Of course, all they could, maybe if Britain would like to consolidate its armies and attack Caen, alleviate a bit of the pressure off us poor Austrians, but I guess not. Alright. Now, last time we built a barracks, because I want to see if I can replenish my armies before we send them back west. Now, we managed to take down Napoleon last time, however there is a solid army here. The weakness of our army at the moment is the lack of cavalry, because they are currently all criminally under strength. So I'm sincerely hoping we can get a barracks up and running soon and get that counted. So, nothing really I can do for cost measures. We shall see what they are capable of doing. Oh. Hooray! See, I like that. All you have to do is press space and it speeds up. You don't have to press in the top right corner every time the turn ends. How is Britain not going into national debt with all these armies? Consolidate them into 2 armies and invade Europe, please. This is the point where if I had an Austrian ambassador, I would be sending him to London to yell at the British monarchy right now. I'd be just like, I'm not expecting miracles, but for fuck's sake, do something. Oh, and Russia, you're not that much better, except at least Russia, look, Russia are actually sending small-scale armies towards us. They're going to get destroyed, but I have much more respect for the Russians than I do for the bloody... See, Ottomans are amassing an army in the city, which is why I think sending my force to Transylvania is the smart idea. Well, I don't have much money to exploit things, boss lady. Right, what is better? Oh. Wealth generated 10%. Actually, that's a good idea. 10% increase wealth from farms. Considering we've got a bunch of farms all trying to get wealth off us, I think that's not a stupid idea. Good. Alright, now, we did have some timber. I'm loath to put money on frontline areas where I could potentially lose them. See, for 900 bucks, plus 2 class happiness is actually not stupid. Ooh, iron. That's actually wise. Yeah, I think that's a wiser solution. Now, army, slowly it'll build up. Basic roads, that's good because I want to actually try and rush troops back and forward between Stuttgart as we go. Now, to Transylvania. Good. Now I have one full solid army. Little bit light on cavalry, but that's a solid amount of infantry. I think if the bloody Ottomans try and attack, they'll regret it. If they go up toward Galicia, I don't know if I can get there in like one turn, but I'd imagine logically it'll be Wallachia. Which wasn't that where Dracula was from? Count Dracula, Wallachia. Yeah, it was. Anyway, so we've gotten a solid army in Transylvania to cover our back. Unless they bloody send that army up through there. In which case, there are a couple of bridges, so we can get this going. Alright. Ooh, iron mines, docks. Yeah, we don't actually have enough for military docks, nor do we really... See, that would give me more wealth, which is like what you'd actually want, but I don't actually think I have any military naval capacity. However, I don't think the Austrians are renowned for their sterling naval skills. Alright. See, this is why I was saying it might be a little bit boring in this playthrough, and I'd cut out a few areas, just because until I get those two armies back, I don't want to push forward into enemy territory. Therefore, I'm playing incredibly conservatively, so I guess I should just talk about what's going on. Not too much, really, if I'm honest. The bloody country's on nationwide lockdown due to, I'm not even going to name it. In fact, I hate it so much and the hype over the media, I'm not even going to mention it, but we're in lockdown, so I'm just at home. I do gardening and housework and, all that stuff till lunchtime. Then after lunchtime, I'll either make videos or paint my Warhammer 40k stuff. And that's my routine at the moment. Yeah, not hugely exciting, but, I mean, I've gotten quite a bit of painting done. And it's great, because I haven't had any disruption to making videos, which is really nice. Yeah, they're sending Yeah. Yeah. These assholes are gathering at Wallachia. I think I was right to do. Okay. That doesn't change much. Alright, I'm going to have to change the taxes down to low. But I really need to boost public morale or something or other. Because it's Hungary and bloody up here. It's probably not a stupid idea to up the repression, I think. You guys really need to consider, I'm fighting a fricking wars here. I'm not being an asshole about this, but I'm trying to keep our nation afloat, you dicks. Alright. 3 more turns. Now, army slowly is building back up. It'll get there. Alright. Weird question. Could you... No, it appears I can't, unlike future Total Wars, I can't coordinate war. I don't like French movements. Where the hell are they going? This is a question for the ages, my lads. Britain, just do something. Prussia, join war against Saxony. How about we just do that, which will keep you happy. I don't have time to declare war on minor nations. Now, while I'd appreciate your support against the war in France, I can hold the line long enough. But I cannot fight multiple fronts. That's why the Ottomans declaring war on me pissed me off. Because I could have moved that army west and actually leapfrogged armies. But this way, I'm stuck. Fuck you. You bloody... Alright. This isn't the worst crisis in the world. I can mobilize my understrength army to the south and my southern army up north to counteract them. Spain is an after... Oh my gosh, Spain, you're seriously wanting to come over here and piss me off? Well, yes, but I don't have time for this type of shit. What's this army? That's actually not the worst army in the world. Move this army into here. And we can move this army. There's no threat from anyone. We can move this army here. Alright, now we've got them pinned. Now, I'm thinking what we should try and do is... Well, I was going to say we should try and offer surrender to these guys, because I can't be arsed fighting them. Now, of course, why am I at war with fucking Switzerland? Bastards. Alright. We're just gonna need to deal with these guys as they come, I suppose. 1500... I think we should increase the repression. Because if we can increase the repression, we can raise taxes again. Alright. Now, I don't want to launch an assault on these guys if I don't need to. So that's why we've got the two armies behind us. Fucking Switzerland. Where are the French going? French Navy are going up to deal with the English Navy, and the English Navy are running away like cowards. Nelson, stop banging Lady Hamilton and help. God. I won't deny Lady Hamilton was very impressive, and I'm sure you would have, enjoyed what you were doing, but for fuck's sake, fight this war first. Russia, help. Thank you. Keep sending more troops my way. Alright. Good. Good. Thank you, Russia. Haha! Nicely done. Good show. Alright, Russia is finally sending some troops my way. Good thing I did not decide to pick a war with Saxony. Ah, you pricks. Alright. This army's going to be pretty weak after it does this fight. I'm going to have to fight these guys, then move that army back into the city to hopefully that will threaten off the other Italian troops. Okay. Pardon me. Alright, so they've got a wider front than us. They've got a bit of higher ground. They have one unit of cavalry. I honestly don't see any real issue with any of the placements here. Put them on the extreme flanks for fun. Really? Who gets socket bayonets? All these guys are modelled with socket bayonets. I assume that's what that means. Oh no, these guys don't have bayonets attached. Okay, I get it. Alright. No, General probably should stay behind. Cavalry. I don't even know what they're doing. If you gather up on that high ground. Alright, cavalry. I think this is time for flanking charge. General. I can see what they're trying to do. Pull with that. I know. Them splitting their bloody force pissed up me up. Oh, and they've cut down my... Fuck! Cavalry, get off your fucking ass! Alright. Alright. Ah, we do have grenades. That's alright. Good. Stabbed into them from behind. Alright, let the cavalry bear the brunt of that. Wow, these guys have shitloads of morale. Fuck off. Out of square. Damn it. Alright, gonna have to call the general in to run cavalry duties here. Oh my god! How shit morale are my fucking infantry here? Whoa!
Our men are running, sir.
Wow, am I seriously gonna lose this fucking army to the Italians? I'm sorry, but the French are scum, but the fucking cowardly Italians? How? They had a smaller army than me. Oh, they're all fucking more veteran. Fuck's sake, everyone retreat. All armies retreat. Fucking cunt. Italy, I hope every one of you dies. And I know in, what, like 220 years, no, 210 years or something, you probably all will, trapped inside your homes, but sincerely, fuck you. You fucking cunts.
All hope is lost, sir.
No shit! I was complaining that the battles didn't feel very veteran, but I guess they now do. And now I have to be afraid for my southernmost city, because if 5 fucking units of bloody shit can do that to... Arrgh! Fuck off, Ottomans. Arab shits. Alright. Calm down. Oh, it was the Northern Army that got crushed. Okay. So I've lost the general, and I've lost... Great. Okay. No, I cannot let you get away. You're just gonna... Right, well, it's safe to auto-resolve that one. They're all dead. Now. Alright. This is gonna prove to be a shit fight. Well, I've lost an entire army, basically. 3, 1, 2. And this army has no cavalry to back it up now. How's this army? One more turn before that barracks is done. Alright. We can hold one more turn, and then we've got to... Yay. If I could secure peace with the Ottomans, I could move that army back. At least there are some Russian troops here, but they're not really veteran capability. Oh, there's a decent Russian army. Good. Oh. Right. I'll need to send that army back to the south. Now France is getting its shit organized again. And I'm normally relying on the Russians and everyone else to help, but they're not going to, because they're controlled by the AI, which is an asshole. I need to just hope the Russians come save me. No, they're marching back towards Moscow. I know it's asking too much for, like, what, really old AI at this point, but please. You sons of whores. Looks like the Prussians are getting the shit kicked in by Saxony. And that means this army is going to be destroyed. And I now need to rapidly get a new one with, like, no money. Damp powder. Really? Alright. Well, it's actually not a stupid idea. No, hilltop. We shall organize upon this hilltop and go from there. And what we'll get them to do is deploy stakes. Now, they don't have enough troops to form square formations? Well, that's a bit annoying. Get into position, lads, and then get me some stakes. Whatever, as long as you get me some stakes, that will be appreciated. Just something to counteract that cavalry. You don't have any shovels. Oh, well, that'll do. Alright. Good. Those are some stakes. Light infantry behavior. Form you up in these trees. Alright. Now. That'll keep them protected from cavalry charges from the front. And I guess we'll have the Jaegers deploy over here. Alright. If we could deploy in squares, then that would be a bit better, but I guess we don't have the capacity for that. Long range guys. Fire.
Sir, our general is under attack.
Wow. Seriously?
This battle is
That was... that was bullshit, but there we go. Italy? I hope every one of you dies of the virus. Fuck you. And Switzerland. That's a... Really? That's a pretty small army to be assaulting a larger force. We don't have any cavalry, but we've got a shit ton more infantry. That's a weird call. Well... yeah, it costs $2,000. Well, fuck off. I need an army. Right. Bavaria. Alright. How about we send you down here? Just as a fort. Kill that army. Right. We've got 2 turns. What's that? Range 125, accuracy 65, 80. Alright. You'll have a core of infantry from here. What about you guys? What can you recruit? You can recruit some more stuff too. And that's 650. Why are this 667? Oh, are they... because they've got veteran. Okay. Oh, that's a bit painful, but still get another unit of cavalry. unit of guns. I guess we'll get a unit of militia. See if we can send them back towards us. Now, what's this force consisting of? Mostly militia. Why is it say we're going to lose? I don't get this. Yes, they've got cavalry, but we should be able to at least form into some squares, and if they go straightly forward, then, yeah, and if the cavalry charge straight forward, then canister shot can rip them apart. This doesn't make much logical sense to me, but then I am human. Alright. A lot of our armies deployed on the flank for no logical reason. Yeah, I'm thinking. Now, our armed citizenry are going to be pretty useless, let's be honest. I'm thinking armed citizenry can go in the center, more behind the rest of the troops. Yeah, behind the more experienced guys. Now, I don't really see what's the reason for having this entire flank overexposed. Now, here's the question. Would the guns be able to see enemy targets from this position here, let's say? No, not really. Honestly, I think throwing them at the... Again, we've got the little bounds. See, this is the kind of most logical place to put the cannons. It would be nice to get a bit of flanking fire, however. But yeah, if we look at it from ground level, then the guns would need to be, well, on one of these little risers to actually impact the side of the battlefield. Or they would need to be, what, up here? Why don't we try them back up here? Now, anyone that can deploy into squares, I would like them to hang out on the flanks. Ooh, Lightfoot Grenzers. Now, I do love Lightfoot Grenzers. The Jaegers. I'm thinking the Jaegers can move on this flank here and protect the artillery. Lightfoot Grenzers can go here. Alright, that's well done. Well done indeed. Ah, you fuckers! Of course they do the one suicidally stupid tactic I would never have thought to do.
Sir, our general is under attack.
Alright, good. That was honestly a stupid move that I honestly would never have seen coming. To go head first.
Glorious victory, sir, is soon to be yours.
Alright. Flank around. Get a bit of that flanking fire going. Cannons. Alright. 2 units of flanking infantry. You can still cover the guns, but you can have a bit more of a fire advantage up the hill. Actually, target that big clump of militia in the middle. Grenzers, leg it. Now, I really like Grenzers. They're a bloody solid Austrian infantry unit.
Kill their general, sir. Now they must break.
Good. Fire at will. Nicely done. Halt your previously assigned actions. And let's just let this fight run through. Cannons. Good. That's better. That very much annoyed me, that last loss. Ugh. There. There. Go away. Whatever sound glitch that was. No, I want you to attack those guys, you idiots. Alright. So, 3 more units of infantry, 1 more unit of guns, 1 more unit of cavalry. Then we'll need a general to go with it. Alright. No idea what that sound even was. Alright, we've got this army in Transylvania, which I guess is just going to sit about, doing whatever. Oh well. One more turn, and then the militia will be there. That's another 2 turns to get them there. All of those guys will be in 2 turns. Yeah, this army will have to move south and combat this one. Stuttgart is held, although the army is a little damaged, but that's okay. 1 more turn. I do not like large French armies moving nearby. I don't have the backup. Fuck you. Jeez, what the hell sound card glitch is this? I apologize, guys, if you can hear it. No, I'm sorry, Prussia. I have my own shit to deal with. And Russia, I swear to crap, we're going to birth someone who is going to kick the shit out of your country twice. Well, half kicked the shit out of your country in one world war, and half kicked the shit out of your country in a second world war if you don't send me some bloody help. That's appreciated. Good. Great. I like it. How about the rest of the armies? Empty Russia clean of troops, and then help me. I want Italy to burn. And I want Switzerland to get bombed by the US Air Force in the Second World War. There it is. That's what I was expecting.
Natural resources are present in most regions. Exploiting them increases the income available through trade. Building and improving fire.
Okay. Now, they're sending a small force up to deal with them. That's lovely. Of course, that's not lovely at all. There is a Russian army there. I can always consolidate them somewhere else if unnecessary, but I'd like to have at least a couple of military units on hand to deal with whatever bullshit's coming. Now, 2 more turns for those guns to be ready. 1 more turn before those guys are sorted and we can start piecing an army together. Good. Drop dead. Back into there. We can repair it. Good. Alright, they didn't cause a catastrophic amount of damage. And there I'm going to leave it. So the threads are unraveling, but I've managed to grab them. If we can hold off the assaults long enough for perfect world scenario, I would like Russia to kill Italy or Switzerland. I can absolutely live with that. Then I can get the second army built and hold Munich and try and hold the line against the French. Meanwhile here, I'm hoping that's just bloody militia and I can fight them off with enough decent, troops up there. And I'm hoping whatever Ottoman army is here will get destroyed in Transylvania. So that's where we're standing at the moment. Sigh.